Hello, welcome back to the Business English for Success module on risk. And this time I'm going to ask you a series of questions and you can come up with some answers and we'll see if you are correct. So good luck. Let's start with the first question. So something, the risk, and it's not too bad. Okay, so we need one word to go in the space there. Something the risk and it's not too bad. So we encountered, eradicated or calculated. Encountered, eradicated or calculated the risk and it's not too bad. Have a think about that. Pause the video if you really need to, and when you're ready we can find the answer. So the answer is that we calculated the risk and it's not too bad. We calculated the risk and it's not too bad. So remember that calculated means to make a judgment, to take a guess, looking at all the different risk factors, trying to work out where you are on the scale from number 1 to number 10, from 1 to 10. You looked at the risk, you calculated it, it's not too bad. Next one. We tried to what? All the risks we could. We tried to what? All the risks we could. So is that encounter, eradicate or face? So we tried to encounter, eradicate or face all the risks we could. What do you think? Pause the video if you need to, and when you're ready, we'll find the answer. We tried to eradicate all the risks we could. Remember that eradicate means to delete, to get rid of all the risks. Next one. People should be encouraged to what? Risks head on. People should be encouraged to what? Risks head on. Is it foresee, face or eliminate? People should be encouraged to foresee, face or eliminate risks head on. Pause the video if you need to, and when you're ready we can find the answer. People should be encouraged to face risks head on. So that means that you should look at risks, you should accept them, and you should deal with the challenge straight away or as quickly as possible. And if you recall, in the earlier module we talked about people who are risk averse and people who are risk takers. So here's the question about that. The majority of people are, so what do you think? The majority of people are risk takers or the majority of people are risk averse? Consider that for a second. Have a think of it logically, and when you're ready we can tell you that the majority of people are risk averse. I would suggest that most people do not like bungee jumping, parachute jumping, getting into speedboats, driving Formula 1 cars. Most of us like to sit at home, watch TV, read a book, take a course, just enjoy ourselves. We also talked about intensifying adverbs. So if you recall, these are words that you can put before a verb to modify that verb, to give more meaning to the verb, to give additional meaning to the verb. So let's have a look at this first one and tell me what you think the answer is. Susan is highly, moderately or a bit talented and will be great in this role. Susan is highly, moderately or a bit talented and will be great in this role. What do you think? Pause the video if you need to, and when you're ready I can tell you the answer. Susan is highly talented and will be great in this role. So great, very superlative word, very enthusiastic word. So obviously the person is really supporting Susan. He thinks that she is highly talented. Next one. The project has been extremely or moderately effective, so more work needs to be done. The project has been extremely or moderately effective, so more work needs to be done. Consider that for a few moments. You can pause the video if you really need to, and when you're ready I can tell you that the project has been moderately effective, so more work needs to be done. And so profits have been reasonably, a bit, exceptionally good, and all employees can expect a bonus this year. Profits have been reasonably, a bit, or exceptionally good, and all employees can expect a bonus this year. Again, you can pause the video if you need to, and when you're ready I can tell you that the answer is profits have been exceptionally good and all employees can expect a bonus this year. Just on that, of course, normally somebody would say profits have been great or profits have been excellent, but this is one option that you can use. You could say exceptionally good. It is possible, but more likely people would say great or fantastic, incredible. Okay. So that concludes the Business English for Success Module 2, and I will see you very soon.